Hello Internet, this is Minty here with a quick review on the Mtrack Solo. This is being recorded with the Mtrack Solo with the gain set at 3 o'clock and no audio boost or any post-processing or filters. The mic that is being used is the Audio-Technica 2020. So, the first thing you'll notice is that you can tell this provides enough power to the microphone to record even without audio boost. Audio boost isn't used to power the microphone, but you can hear what is being said. So, technically this does work, but what I want to point out that there are some snags I encountered while trying to use the Mtrack Solo. So, the first thing that you probably wouldn't find is that over here in the properties, you can see on the advanced tab that there is the recording quality is at 44,100 hertz instead of 4,800 hertz. So it's still studio quality, so no big deal, but just something to note. The second thing is kind of a bigger deal, is that you can only record in 2 channels. So if you want to fix, there's a common error that happens when you use an audio interface where you only get recording in the left ear. And the way of fixing this for all of your programs at once is to go into the advanced tab of the sound properties and select 1 channel. And that is not an option with the Mtrack Solo. So you might have to go into your programs and actually change that individually, is a possibility. A lot of the programs that I was using, it was already working fine. But one of them, for instance, Audacity, I had to change manually. And then also the star of our show, Shadowplay. So Shadowplay had some problems, and this was sort of a deal breaker for me, which is that there is not any way of changing the only getting audio in the left ear with Shadowplay. So Shadowplay, if you don't know, is recording software, and I'll bring it up onto the screen, is recording software for NVIDIA. And you don't typically, the audio is not the main point of it, but if you're doing a recording with Shadowplay, you do want the audio, and you only get it in the left ear, and it's a lot quieter than it seems to be in a lot of other apps, and this was just sort of a deal breaker for me. And then one last thing that we can look at is if you look at the levels, and I'm not sure if this has to do with the audio interface or if this has to do with like my motherboard or something else, but this doesn't have an audio boost. This doesn't have audio boost. So without audio boost, you can only use the dial on the actual Mtrack audio to adjust the gain. So you can't use the boost to try and balance how you kind of bring your microphone to the levels, the sound levels that you're shooting for. So those are just the couple of things that I ran into with using the Mtrack Audio Solo. It's a pretty okay device. It gets the job done for sure. But yeah, those are just a couple of things that I ran into. So this is Minty1 saying good luck, have fun.